Thank you for listening to this recording of the content of the United Way of Greater Portland Investment Process Information Meeting that was originally scheduled for November 20th, 2018. This is Jennifer Burns, Senior Director of Education, and I will talk us through the slides and the content that were prepared for that November 20th meeting. We scheduled this meeting in advance of the opening of United Way of Greater Portland's investment process this winter. We have information to share that we hope makes clear that we listen to the feedback that we received from applicants, volunteer reviewers, as well as staff following the fiscal year 2019 process. We value the work that you do in the community and how you use the funding application to reflect that work. So we've made some changes, mostly in the application itself, which we will cover later. This content is an overview of our intent for the community investment process this year. There will also be a meeting on December 17th from 3 to 4:30 at Maine Health to share more detailed application information. Our objective is to have a process that is as clear and accessible as possible. We encourage you to ask questions throughout the process. Your questions help us to do the best job possible as we go through another transition in our application. We will maintain a page on our website where we post the content of our meetings and any additional information that you suggest would be helpful or we see as supportive of your process of completing the application. We will also set up a system to allow you easy access to United Way of Greater Portland staff. Our funding work, as well as other work, is focused on advancing Thrive 2027 goals. We play many roles to support Thrive 2027. We align our community impact investments with the Thrive 2027 strategies. We guide individual giving groups, such as Women United and Brick and Beam, to invest their funding in alignment with the Thrive 2027 goals. We seek additional funds from philanthropic organizations, including corporations and foundations. We support public and organizational policies that advance Thrive 2027, and we target volunteer efforts that connect to Thrive 2027 strategies. So to speak more about the funding process itself, who is eligible for United Way of Greater Portland funding? Applications must be for programs in Greater Portland, which is Cumberland County minus Brunswick and Harpswell. Organizations must be nonprofit 501c3s, public schools, municipal entity, Indian tribal government, or be able to demonstrate a legal relationship with an established 501c3 acting as fiscal agent. We also seek assurances that you are following relevant local, state, and federal laws. We will review applications from every program that was funded last year that chooses to apply. This includes historically funded partners with funding amounts that follow the program. This is the last year this will be a category. Your funding with this application is protected up to 50% of what you were granted from fiscal year 2019 funds, unless there is a significant program flaw or financial concern. This stipulation is not intended to indicate anything about how much funding you might be awarded. Those decisions will be made by the investment teams. You may choose to apply with the same program or with a program that you think is better positioned to make an impact on the Thrive 2027 goals. You do not have to pick the same strategies as you applied under last year. Programs that were newly funded in fiscal year 2019, we also invite you to apply. There are no guarantees or special restrictions to these applications. We will only be accepting new applications in areas identified by the Thrive 2027 goal cabinets for each goal area. We will share this information on our website as soon as we have it available. We will also address those areas and those strategies at the meeting on December 17th. programs must apply for at least $10,000. We have a tentative open date of January 8th, 2019, a tentative close date of February 26, 2019, which would give us the ability to respond tentatively by mid-June. We are using a new platform this year, a new electronic platform, working with Blackbaud to do that, which was formerly Gifts Online. So some of you may have familiarity with that electronic system. Our application review criteria. We will be looking for applications that have the ability to show specific impact on Thrive 2027 goals. We look for alignment with the identified Thrive 2027 strategies. In response to the request that we look at how we use the framework and application to understand the potential program impact, the programs can apply under more than one goal with a limit of 3 strategies across all 3 goals. We will see that you have proposed activities that support the success of your chosen strategy and look for a target population that will result in impact on the identified goal. We will look that you have the ability to track and evaluate your program implementation and demonstrate an ability to measure and report impact of programs as how much, how well, and difference made performance measures. The investment committees will look for solid management and fiscal soundness. They will review an organizational and program budget that allow for full implementation of the proposed work, and will look for sustainability of the organization or collaboration in the proposed program, including the role of United Way of Greater Portland funding in sustainability. There have been some changes in the Thrive 2027 framework since last year's application process. All of the goals have reworded strategies for clarity and specificity of the intent of the cabinet. Some strategies have been combined or eliminated. So by and large, the strategies remain the same, but there have been some tweaks to language and some combining of strategies for clarity. We are also looking at shared performance measures in the fiscal year 2020 application. We are interested in being able to track the work and the impact through having the same data point so we can know if the identified strategies are making the intended community-wide impact. We will require some shared performance measures on a selection of the strategies, and we'll have this information available for you at the December 17th meeting. So we hope to see you there December 17th, 3 to 4:30 at Maine Health. If you have questions about this meeting or any of the information shared in this recording, please email me at jburns@unitedwaygp.org. Thank you.